Attention please. This upload is only for educational purpose. No intention to infringe copyrights. Learning English with subtitles. GPITRAL. GPITRAL. Definitely a must-see. Follow us.
And appearing tonight on
Blankety Blank,
Peter Jones,
Blankety Blank,
Faith Brown, Bobby Nutt, Judy Cornwall, Windsor Davies, June Whitfield, and here's your host on Terry Wogan.
Good evening, and thank you very much for the spontaneous warmth of your welcome. Put the whips away, lads. And welcome to our star guests, Peter and Faith and Bobby and Judy and Windsor and June. How wonderful to see you all here. You have to say something. Thank you for all your letters and cards of encouragement and insult. And the thing that we get most reaction to is my little... And I've got a card here from Pat Edwards of Tamar Road Wall and Weston-super-Mare. Says, if I were you, I wouldn't worry about the rude comments on your little microphone. Lots of people have small foibles. Just that most of them don't show up on television. Thank you, Pat. The encouraging word. We'll move across to our two contestants and welcome them both. And that's Alf and Liz, right? Alf, I'll talk to you first. You're a taxi driver.
Yes, sir, yeah.
And no mean taxi driver either.
Not at all, no.
Did you win some title lately?
Oh, I am the taxi driver of the year 1979, yes.
And what does that mean? How did you get it? You're a bit of a retiring shy violet, are you?
Of course. No, very quickly, it's a charity competition, driving test, obstacle course, and all the proceeds go to the underprivileged children's fund for children.
Liz, tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from?
I'm from Harvington, near Evesham in Worcestershire.
Down in Evesham, of course, lovely scenery, but hardly at this time of the year, a little stern.
A bit snowy, yes.
Yeah. What's your second name, Liz?
Knight.
Are you married?
Yes.
Good. Have you any children?
No.
Good. Very shrewd. Now then, you won the toss off. You've got
yes.
first choice. B.
B.
Queen Victoria, Alf, was not amused. Good, that, isn't it? Was not amused when Prince Albert modelled his mashed potatoes into a replica of his blank. Puzzled confusion. Queen Victoria was not amused when Prince Albert modelled his mashed potatoes into a replica of his blank.
Oh, write it down.
Please write it down. Yes. As soon as you've got it, Peter, press the little thingamajig in front of you. And I know you're ready. Right. Turn to you again, Alf. Not amused. What do you think the replica was?
After great deliberation, I'd say the Albert Hall.
The Albert Hall. Into a replica of his hall. Or his Albert Hall. Peter Jones, just fresh from triumphs on the Panto stage. I don't see you in Panto. What part
Well,
did you
no,
play?
you're not in Plymouth, you see.
That's true.
Yes. But,
What part did you play?
Baron Hardup.
Yeah, well... Master casting, yes. Well, what do you think about the blank here?
Well, I know that Prince Albert designed a number of things. He had designs, I mean, not merely on Queen Victoria, but he did the Crystal Palace, for instance.
Yes.
And that's what I plumped for.
The Crystal Palace, yes. A replica of a football team. Faith Brown.
Hi there. You know what I was gonna say? I was halfway through it and you interrupted me. You know what I got? No. I got Albert, but I didn't finish it. It should have been Hall. Albert Hall.
A replica of his Albert. That'll do.
Magic.
Hello, Bobby. This is Bobby Nutt, ladies and gentlemen. Bobby, you've just finished Panto
Yes,
as well.
sir.
What are your plans? What are you about to do next?
Well, I'm going on a 14-month raccoon gelding trip up the Orinoco River.
Bobby,
Yes.
what's that you're holding?
Well, this is my little friend. It's the first time he's ever been on telly.
Oh, let's see.
He's a bit shy.
Isn't he lovely?
His name is Archibald Wentworth Wellington Peregrine Farquharson Petalbutter. But
King Edward's, a replica of his King Edward's. You see that? You can see how... You can see how a man like Bobby Nuts would come up with something like that, wouldn't you? We're looking for Albert Hall and Judy Cornwell, back again. A sucker for punishment.
Yeah.
What you got? Crystal Palace. These people are a sight too well educated. Windsor Davis, sir, good to have you with us, sir. Thank you for coming, sir.
Thank you, Taff. Nice to meet you.
Windsor Davis, what do you think?
Well, I reckon it's that.
Memorial. No, that's the Albert Memorial, of course, yes. Yeah. June Whitfield.
Would you like to know what I've written on
I'd be delighted if
thingy?
you...
Because I thought it was the easiest thing to make out of mashed potatoes.
The Albert Hall! You got it. That's 2 to you, Al. Thank you. All right, 2 points to Alf on the Albert Hall. Well done, good start. Liz, let's see if you can match that or perhaps do better. Pay attention. And as always, with these blankety blank questions, there is a key word that gives you a clue to the word we're looking for, and that goes for our star guests as well, of course. I went to a revolving restaurant last night. It was very nice, but my blanks kept rolling off my plate. When you're ready, just light it up. Peter, do you want it again? Good.
it's midnight, sir.
Right, sir. We'll go across to you, Liz. Here we go. Pride of Evesham. Revolving restaurant last night. What do you think kept rolling off my plate?
Meatballs.
Me meatballs. That's a good answer. Well done, Liz. Move across with all speed to Peter Jones.
Yes, because they don't go around fast enough for the centrifugal force to come into operation, you realise. So it's very far-fetched, you know, Terry. I'm
Are you
sorry.
implying that the meatballs, potatoes, or whatever would stay on the plate?
I think they would if they had BBC canteen gravy. I just settled for peas.
Yes.
Peter, I'm glad to see that you're one of me. You know, you're very intellectual, and it's nice to be in the company of all these, you know what I mean? I agree with Peter.
Yes.
Please.
Thank you, Maggie. Faith. Bobby Cannot.
Despite the obvious distraction of working next to these two, Peter and Faith, and I'm finding it very difficult to concentrate. And I'm not copying, but they are.
Peas seems to... Meatballs. I like meatballs better than peas, I can tell. We got peas again there from Judy Cornwall.
Sorry.
Peas from Windsor Davis.
Please.
Peas from June Whitfield.
Peas, I would have thought.
We'll move speedily on to round 2. And since you came up with nothing there, I thought 1 or 2 of them might at least have come up with the meatballs. Liz. A or B? Which would you like?
B, please.
Okay. They call her Wonder Woman because it's a wonder. They call her Wonder Woman because it's a wonder she's got such big blanks.
How do you spell...
If you have to ask, don't spell it.
I like it in Welsh.
Right.
Good. Faith?
I think so.
Right, we're ready. And it's you, Liz. You've got to catch up this round. She's got such big...
Eyes.
eyes. She has got big, beautiful eyes. That was eyes.
I've opted out of a physical representation.
Yeah.
So I've just put ratings. Big
Rating. Big rating. She has got big
Has she?
ratings,
Oh,
that's
good.
true.
I think so,
Yeah.
yeah.
And the sailors are very proud of her. Faith Brown.
I was going to put eyes.
Yeah, what did you put?
Wonder Woman! No, I put wristbands. I
Would like-
changed it.
Would like to
Changed
twirl
it.
round and get into your
Yes.
costume.
Yes.
What a change.
I was going to put pectoral embellishments, which we all know she has an abundance of.
Muscles.
Muscles.
Muscles. Now the next three have got to come up trumps for you here, Liz. Or at least two of them if you're going to be in with the shout.
You see, to be superwoman, you've got to be strong. So I would put muscles.
Muscles, same as Bobby. Muscles. Now it's up to Windsor and June this time, Liz, if you're going to stay in the game.
I swear I was not copying.
Muscles! Well, as I said, Liz, that was easy, but it was hard. What did you have, June, as a matter of interest? Liz, we'll console you with something nice in a second, but in the meantime, we'll ask the champion taxi driver, Alf, to join us.
Thank you, friends.
Liz, it's been a pleasure to have your company with us. Sorry you didn't get any points, but I hope the whole thing wasn't too much of a strain for you, that you enjoyed it. You'll go back to Evesham with a blankety blank checkbook and pen. Thank you for your company.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Alf and the celebrities clap as Liz is rotated out of view on the circular revolving platform.
Okay, Alf, you're quietly confident there. Of course. And we move on to our super match. Now, Alf, in case you don't know about this, what we do is we go to a previous studio audience, we ask them a blankety-blank question, and they give us 3 alternative answers. And there they are in ascending order of popularity, worth 50 blanks, 100 blanks, 150 blanks.
The prizes include a hostess trolley, a light fitting, a radio cassette player, a bike, a canteen of cutlery, and a record player.
Good luck with them. Good luck with them. Now, let's have a look and see what you've got to shoot for. Let's pull back that uppermost screen, and it's winter blank. Alf, now before you say anything, just call on the expertise, if that's the word I'm searching for.
Yes, I'm very impressed with Peter on the last show. Very, very intelligent he sounded. I'd like his opinion.
Winter...
Well, I don't know. It could be anything, couldn't it? Winter, so many winters. Have you got any idea?
Oh, I'm picking your brains. You're getting a fee, I'm not.
Well, I think that's debatable. Well, I'll go way out and say broccoli. It's a very nice...
Next one, Alf. Winter broccoli.
I'd like to ask the lady, Faith, who got me a point in the first round.
Thank you. Well, I would say Wonderland.
Oh, I was thinking, funny you should say that.
That's
I
good.
was thinking of that.
Don't take up your options yet.
No.
We've got one more piece of help.
Keeping with the ladies, Miss Whitfield, another fan of yours.
How about winter sports?
Peter says winter broccoli. Faith Brown says winter wonderland. And June Whitfield says winter sports. Now, you don't have to take their advice on anything. You can go for one of your own. And remember, it's a studio audience. Decent people doing their best.
Give us a clue, lads. Give us a clue.
No, it's not them. It's last week's.
Yes,
it's too late.
Yes. Well, going by what the majority are, I immediately think of winter sports being winter
Good, man.
sports.
Let's have a look, then. Let's pull back. Nurse, winter time. Yes, that's logical. Let's have a look at the 100 blanks. We're looking for winter sports. Winter Wonderland. That was Faith. Faith Brown said that, worth 100 blanks. Oh. Here we go for 150 blanks. Winter sports, that's 150 blanks, and that's worth this radio cassette. Okay, well, now, you've got that, but you'll be back for our head-to-head, perhaps, and you may be able to double that. Okay, good luck, Alf.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. See you later.